Honestly, man, I think that when I was a kid, I was very insecure. As a child, I've always been attracted to combat. Everything I did when I was a child had to do with, like, you know, G.I. Joes and He-Man and combat and fighting. But I was a very insecure child. I got bullied a lot as a child. Like, growing up in Brazil as an American kid, I got picked on a lot. So it was almost one of those things where, like, fighting was very difficult, but it was a matter of honor for me as well. Like, and kids in Brazil fight all the time. So when I was a child in Brazil, it's just like I had to fight my way out of school, like, so much. I had the theme in my head that I'm going to be good at this. Like, that was definitely an incentive. I don't think it was the only thing. I think it's in my nature. I like the strategy behind it. I like the tactical aspects, the technical aspects. I learned to fall in love with the emotional aspect of it as well, precisely because it is so difficult, right? So I think when I first started training BJJ, it was more about I wanted to be the alpha dog in the room. I just wanted to be the most dominant guy in every room I ever walked into. And that was a very short-lived motivation, because very quickly I realized that there were far more important things, and that Jiu-Jitsu had a lot more to offer than just, just being the best guy in the room. I fell in love with the competition scene. Initially, I wanted to be a good coach. Both my parents are teachers, and I always felt that I could be a good teacher. I was never the most athletic guy. I was at best a mediocre athlete, growing up. And so I didn't have high expectations for myself as a practitioner, as a competitor. But I really felt that I could be a good coach, because I like teaching, and, both my parents are teachers, so it made sense. But, over time, like, my confidence grew, and I started to compete. I forced myself to compete, even when I didn't want to. And what that did was, I started having some results. It wasn't easy at first. My first competition, I lost first fight. My second competition, I lost first fight. My third competition, I lost first fight. My fourth competition, I lost first fight. My fifth competition, I lost in the final, right? So I got a medal, and that medal kind of changed my life in a lot of ways, because I told myself that I could do it, right? And my confidence grew from there, little by little, and it's been an incredible journey, and it's still ongoing.